How does the
You know
instant
what I
play
mean?
work anyway? The instant replay work?
Uh,
Is it right away? Is it after the fight? What
it,
like
it should be it should be doing in between the rounds.
in
Like
between the
the
round, right?
crowd and everybody get to see replays. So the officials get to see the replays and somebody makes a determination. You got 60 seconds in between rounds to do it. And the incident only took maybe 5 to 10 seconds. So, I think they had time to do it, but maybe the replay camera wasn't working. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
thing the thing that's in Lamont Roach's favor though is that Steve Willis started counting and
Twice.
then he stopped.
Twice, coach.
Yeah, man, like I don't know how that gets explained except for that he thought it was a knockdown because he did start counting. It was weird. It was weird. I don't know. I really don't know. It was a strange circumstances. But he started counting, and then the corner came up on the ring. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. And then it's just Lamont Roach is at a position that is like he has a rematch opportunity as well, and obviously, Tank's very adamant about the rematch as well lately on Twitter. So, do you feel like the rematch will take place and this will be overshadowed because the rematch gets taken place? Like, how do you feel like this might play out?
Um, I don't know,
Big money on
but
the
I think
rematch, huh?
huge,
Shit.
huge money in the rematch. Huge. I mean, DC, the DMV area is just a fight area in general. And you got the Baltimore DC rivalry. You got the whole tri-state area coming out because Brooklyn and Philly and oh my God, it's huge. And they already did a huge gate. The rematch is huge. I think,
Bigger than Ryan and Tank?
yeah, I think
Ooh.
now, I think now because I think now it's like now the world got to see Lamont be competitive. Like people wasn't counting on that. Lamont was right with him.
They were hearing it, but they needed to see it.
They needed to see it. Like even the people that I know from DC, like man, they was like Mont. They was calling him Mont. They was like Mont ain't no punk. He got heart. He gonna fight. He can hang, but we don't think he gonna win. And I saw his confidence, and I was like, I told people that I knew bet the over. I think he gonna go the distance, but it's gonna be hard to get a decision over Tank.
Did you
But
put
I
it?
didn't expect, huh?
You didn't put it? You didn't put money
Yeah,
on the decision or you did?
just the over. Yeah, but I did, and
That draw was paying out so good.
yeah, I didn't take that. Man, I didn't see that coming. But I was like, but I didn't see Lamont. Lamont was like shoulder rolling and coming back underneath and rolling up under. Man, he was doing some shit. I was like,
Facts.
whoa,
In the
this
inside.
boy. Yeah, it was like, man. And sometimes, man, that we'll have a popular fighter, and then it'll be a guy that he spar all the time, and the guy may not look as good as him, but that guy know he can hang with him. I've seen that. I don't want to say names, but I have seen that with my guys. I've seen that with other guys where the general public could be real surprised that it's certain guys that could just hang with a guy. And he was, man, his confidence was off the hook. He just knew, like, this dude ain't too much for me. I can fuck with him. He had like a real, like, calm, confident way about him, and he went out there and proved it. It was impressive to me. Some people may not be impressed. A lot of people is hard critics. Man, Lamont Rose did his thing. Now, obviously, we gotta see, moving forward, how he matches up with other fighters. Because sometimes it'll just be that one star that a guy just can fight real good.
That
But
guy that got your
Sa-
number.
Saturday night, Lamont Rose did his thing, and that boy deserved props. And Tank fought a good fight. You know what I mean? He didn't. Tank fought good. He just probably, I don't know. I don't want to make excuses for nobody because it's boxing. If he wasn't up for the fight, then that's on him. You know, he fought last June and this March. So if you could fight every 9 months and not get up for guys, then maybe you need to, find some so-called bigger challenges, because I don't like to give a guy excuse for not being up for a fight. You got to find your discipline and motivation from somewhere. Um, but it was a good performance. I enjoyed it. I enjoy seeing two guys in the box trying stuff, feinting, countering to the head, countering to the body. Like, I enjoyed it. It was like a violent chess match, and yeah, it was good.
You made a big point there. Lamont in the press conference said, "Tank, if you don't come with your A game, I'm gonna make it a cakewalk. I put it on my mama." So that type of confidence he brings in there. When you looked at Tank's performance, though, is that game Tank, or is it just that Lamont's that good?
Lamont was that good on that night.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. I've seen this movie before. I don't want to go crazy, but he was that good on that night. We got to see more. Everything when you tell him what a person's stature in any sport or status, we gotta we gotta be careful not to go too far ahead. You know what I mean? Because it's fluid. Like Tank, we gotta look at him and say, you know what? All right, if you wasn't up for the first fight, you surely should be up now, because that boy gave you all you wanted. Let's see you go out there and handle your business the way guys like Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward did when they got controversial decisions. Let's see. If you on that level, let's see you go do it. And I'm not saying he can't, because I still think Tank is special, but you got to do it now. Because now you finally got somebody that took you to the wall, that didn't go down from the big punches, that was standing right there with you and was able to fire back on you. And we got to see how he handles that. You know what I mean? We just it's it's just part of being a great fighter. What I will say is, now moving forward, you know what my rule is. Once a person stand up to a a, a high profile fighter and everybody sees that, all the fights become a little bit tougher after that point, because all the opponents have the four-letter word. They got more hope. They fight harder. They fight with more determination. They say, you know what? This is nothing against Lamont, but they look at it like, damn, if Lamont could do that, I can too. Everybody's gonna fight Tank harder now. Now you gotta prove that you are a great fighter, because the other fighters are going, they gonna be with however hard they was coming for him before, it just got twice as hard.
Hmm. Hmm. I like this, man. Um, let's talk rematch. Who would you favor in the rematch, and why?
Lamont didn't dominate him, and Tank didn't dominate Lamont. It was a thing where it was just going back and forth. But the thing is if Tank can raise his game up and be better, which which I suspect he can be, and that's the best Lamont have, then the rematch is going to favor Tank. But if Tank, if this is a Roy Jones, Antonio Tarver kind of deal, uh, we got some problems. We got big problems. So I don't know. I really don't know. Let me watch the whole fight in its entirety, and I gotta see. But we don't know. For some reason, Lamont feel like that he just got him. I was really like, sometimes, like, a guy could have like that fake confidence, but he had like a calm confidence. Like, it was like a serenity. Like, he just knew. Like, I seen him. He's like, "What's up, coach?" He had a little lollipop in his mouth. He didn't care about Tank at all. I seen guys get a little tight around Tank. Everybody talking about the punching power and all that kind of stuff. And Tank is used to the big moment. Lamont wasn't phased by that at all. Not even this much. I was so he might know something. He just might know something. So we gotta see.
Mm, mm. Um, did you see anything in Tank that was a little off?
Um he showed up to the weigh-in very late. I don't know what that means, because they say he don't struggle to make weight, but he did come in the weigh-in late. So I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
you think he was trying to make the weight?
I don't know. But I know we was at the weigh-in a long time before he showed up. A very long time. So
Is that
I don't
just
know.
basically what how Tank is? He kind of show up late a lot.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't say. I don't really know. I don't
But
know
he was
Tank.
in the arena early though. Before Lamont.
No, he wasn't.
Nah?
I was there, my man. Nope.
Okay.
Lamont
I
was
seen
there
him by
early.
cameras. I
I
wasn't there.
got there. I got there 9 o'clock.
Okay.
We was there 9 o'clock, and
Lamont was
and
there
we,
earlier.
we didn't get on the scale till like one something. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't like to make excuses for fighters, but I'm just telling you what I saw. He did show up to the weigh-in late. So maybe it was weight, maybe he overslept. I have no idea. But that did happen. You have to ask somebody from his team.
Where so now that Lamont Roach has had this type of performance, um should he what do you think you what do you think is the ideal thing for him right now? Um Rematch with Tank. There's a video out there saying that Shakur